All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about logging software. There's many different logging softwares out there, but the logging software that I use is DXKeeper. Before we get into that, I wanted to talk about something that I forgot in the tips video that came out, and that is working a pileup. When you're working a pileup, which is 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 people calling you at one time, what you want to do is either on a piece of paper off to the side or on your computer, just type bits and pieces of call signs that you think that you heard. So for instance, I just typed in Kilo Alpha 4, I would say Kilo Alpha 4 station, come again. And then that person would hopefully be telling you what the rest of their call sign is. Or if you just pick up little pieces of call signs, something ending in Zulu, something 5 alpha, things of that sort. Whatever you think that you heard, just go ahead and say that back to the group of people, and hopefully the person that it was or that you thought you heard will come back to you. All right. So DXKeeper is a very interesting software. I like it a lot. It does a lot of things that I like, and you know it gets the job done. So what I do for all of my locations that I do activations at is I set up a QTH for that, which QTH is short for location. I type in the kilo 7799 and then what the place is called. And then you can either enter all these other things or not enter them. It's completely up to you. I put Virginia, Parksley, the county is Accomack, the grid square, SIG, and SIG info are the things that are very important for um, POTA activations. SIG is going to be uh, your special event identification, which is POTA, and then the SIG info is going to be your Kilo 7799, which is your POTA location number, so that whenever you submit your logs, they get put in the right places. Now, the thing that I really like about this particular software is if I'm at, um, let's set this up. All right, so if I go to configure my default QTH, I'm going to set that to Kilo 7799, and then say I am out and I hear the call sign Kilo 7 Sierra Echo November, which I know is my buddy Neil over in Arizona. If Neil's watching this, then that's cool. If not, I'm sure he will be okay with me using him as an example. And then I hit the tab key, and it's going to give me information that I've had before on our last chit chat or our last QSO. It's also going to, if you can see over here, pull up all of the other QSOs that we've ever had, which has been on 20 meters, and it tells you what dates they're on. And then if I move this over to the side, it will tell you or tell me what parks that I've been at that he has made contact with me before. And then uh, here is your date and your time, where he's located in Arizona, and all of that kind of stuff. So that's information that I like. You can also see here on the capture that it tells you where I'm at, just in case if the person asks, "Hey, what's your location right now? Where are you at?" I can say I'm at Kilo 7799 Mutton Hunk Fin State Natural Area, which is located in Virginia. Um, and then if for some reason, or if it happens to be a park to park, I could type here in the POTA and Kilo. We're just going to say he's at 0123. And then if he happened to be at a soda, we could type in he's at whiskey 7 alpha slash CM tag 001. I don't know if that's an actual summon or not. I'm just using examples off the top of my head. So there's what you can do with this, and then you would hit log. I'm going to hit log. It's not going to go anywhere. I mean, it's going to put it in my log. And if you can see, let me move that out of the way. It shows that my QTH is here at Kilo 7799 Mutton Hunk Fin State Natural Area. It doesn't show his park to park information right at the moment, but it does show it up here at the top. and it does show the summit that he's supposedly on. And then to be able to get these numbers in their places, then you hit script. And then I made a script based off of another one that's on Facebook that's just called Fix OTAs. And then I would hit open. I don't want to back it up right at the moment. I backed it up right before I started this. And then it's going to run through this script and change some of the different things. If you would like to possibly get this script that I use, please leave a comment or send me an email. I'm good on QRZ. And then once that is complete, then it would put the kilo 0123 in the their park section. The other cool thing is that I didn't show is you can actually, at the beginning of your activation, you can turn on contest mode. And then right here, it will start counting. So that was number one. The next person would be number two, and so on and so forth, so that you know when you get your 10 contacts. And then the other thing that this particular software does is if you go to QSL, it interacts with both eqsl.cc and also logbook of the world. And then you just add your contacts into here, and then you hit the upload button. So since I would only want to do that one contact or that one activation, I would type in the date, and then I would hit date, and then it will bring up, these are all the uh, QSOs that I've done today. Let's go ahead and delete the QSO from the location that I was not at. I'm actually sitting at my house, not at the park. Um, so then I would go to QSL and be on the EQSL, and I'd hit add all, then click no on the filter, hit yes on the are you sure you want to do these 6, and then hit upload, and it uploads those directly to EQSL. And then to do logbook of the world, do the same thing. Then you hit yes, and then you hit upload to logbook of the world, and it will go to your logbook of the world software and grab the information so that it can do that. Now, when you're doing this and you need to export it to be able to send to your log coordinator, what you're going to do is again hit no for the filters because you don't want to change your filters. Then you're going to hit start, and then I have a folder for logs. Actually, let's go to the desktop, and then I would highlight this one and then change the date if need be, and then I would hit save. I'm not going to hit save right now. I am going to, however, use that file as an example. So then I open up ADIF master, hit the open, go to the desktop, open up this file, which is KH7FC @kilo tech 7799 underscore and the date that I was there last, or the date of the log, which is the year, month, and day of May 7th, 2021. Then I would press open. So this shows that I had 17 contacts on that particular day, and it has a whole bunch of information. Now, some of these things are not required for you to have a successful log. I like the comments on here because I upload these to QRZ and I like to be able to see the information. So in that script, I have it where it will change the comment to park to parks from the location or just from the location at which the QTH was set up. The other things that are required are going to be your frequency, your band, do, 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 do. And then if you scroll down, like I said, there's a whole lot of stuff that this spits out that doesn't necessarily need to be there, but these are the things that you do need. My SIG needs to be POTA, which I showed you that in the QTH. Let's go back to that one. And POTA, just like it was here. And then kilo 7799, just like it was here. And then whenever I put in the POTA here, that goes into this column, and that script actually turns it into SIG info and SIG, which is going to be your park to park information. Um, so there's that. It's really simple. Then after this, you just save it, and then you would email it to your logging coordinator. The other cool thing that I like about this particular software is right now it says that there's 6 QSOs that are selected for today's date. And if I have this selected instead, I can hit filter, and then it's going to select the 485 contacts that I've logged at the Kilo 7799, and I can look back through those and see where all I have made contact with in that park. The other cool thing is I can see the park to parks that I've had there, and the different states, and if I had any other countries, like VE is Canada, I can see all that information here. And then Ireland and Cyprus. So that's pretty cool. I like that. It gives you their grid squares and stuff of that sort also. So that's just a quick overview of DX Keeper and how I use it whenever I'm out in the field. The other thing is that DX Keeper can interact with um, WSJTX and also JT Alert so that it does auto logging and you don't have to worry about that. So there's that. And again, thank you for joining me. And if you like the video, please like it, subscribe, and ring that bell. And we'll see you next time.